always remember, like, subscribe, and ring it, baby!
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another fresh new episode of Voyeur Voyage. We welcome you to set sail with us to see. I still love that intro. To see how the other half lives.
Oh yeah,
as if it's such a beautiful thing. Well,
I mean, look, I've been sitting here for a while now watching this before we went on air. Watching this guy over here, I'm not sure what exactly he's making.
I saw him rolling something huge out.
It's a huge, giant piece of bread or pasta or something. But the weirdest thing was, a while ago, the cat was on the table right beside it as he was rolling it out.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to have so much cat hair in it.
So before we say hello to everybody, I do want to say this, that, we are absolutely loving the new Voyeur Voyage segment where we look
at this
and check in with he's saving some of the flour. That's interesting. So we've got lots of different families that we watch on this SPIEDLIFE, which is they call it an Italian box show, right?
An Italian box show, yes. These people all volunteered and asked to be on this show, and it's their day-to-day lives. Some of these people are in Italy, some are in Brazil. There's actually a few in the U.S. But yeah, we just basically spy in on them and see what's happening at any given time.
So keep in mind, it's billed basically as a reality show, just so you know. There's a nice cast of characters. This family here, I love watching their dinner. I've also got a cam pulled up over here where we're doing some homework, I guess. But the chef is wearing proper shorts today, I've noticed.
The baggiest shorts I've seen him wear to date.
Mm-hmm.
Usually he is wearing some nice tight shorts, rolled up, possibly jean shorts.
As usual, the chef has prepared a nice, I believe, what would be something of a fruit salad, maybe, that's on that awkward bar where you go into the kitchen there. But, yeah.
We never had this camera angle. I like this. We can see the staircase over there now. Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff on the landing. Are you surprised how small that television is on the wall? That's got to be like a 40-inch TV in that gigantic room.
Yeah, you're right. Let's maybe 42 would be maybe pushing it a little bit. But listen, they're kind of an awkward family. This bar situation right here, it just annoys me because so to go into the kitchen, you have to walk all the way around and through this doorway. Because this thing goes all the way across, which I'm guessing they just kind of put in themselves, I think.
You think that's a late addition to the home?
I think so. I mean, at least enclose it underneath. Maybe that would help. I don't know. It bugs me. A lot of these people's houses bug me.
Yeah, we got action in the kitchen. He's back and forth. This is the kitchen where they're always preparing something extravagant around this time of day. I'm really interested in finding out what is going in that pasta, the hairy cat pasta.
Congrats, Crystal. You were first today. You get the award. I love
Prize
it.
is in the mail.
Chris, heck yeah, let's go. Let's see what these people are up to today. We got to check in on Dina, of course. She is the star of the show, in my eyes anyways.
Yeah, right now, earlier when I checked in about an hour ago, she was not present at the time.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Maybe she's found a new love interest. Hey, Sammy, good to see you.
Well, we do know now that we think she has lost her job and possibly sunken deep, deep, deep into depression.
I think that I think that that's entirely possible. Afternoon, Selena. Good to see you.
All right, Creed, when we first joined this family, over here, I
Loud.
thought this was a backpack. I now think it is a some sort of koozie or something for a piece of equipment. There's something underneath
Okay.
that. Maybe
All
it's
right.
a blender or something. It's like a cover for some equipment.
Maybe a mixer or a bread maker, something like that. Hey, Rachel, how are you? Good to see you. Aaron, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Rubbing his meat.
Dude, that was something like, I don't know. He rolled on it and rolled on it for like 20 minutes, nonstop, beating it to death. If
it
it's
was
meat,
weird.
it's been pulverized. But I think
There's
it's
April.
pasta. April's here.
Good to see you, April. Our OG Blue Wrench.
April,
April, I was going through some sound effects. We're gonna.
good day.
Oh, good day.
Good day.
Crystal says, "Hey guys, Chris and I have been watching Spied Life already. You guys missed it. Giuseppe's house, because his son or son-in-law, who's the father of the kids, blew his nose in the tablecloth.
Oh my God. I saw Giuseppe and them. They were
wow.
clearing up the dishes, and I was like, oh no, we've missed dinner.
Oh, Tobin, he wants the power. He wants the power. Hey, Mikey, did you notice I moved everything from yellow to try and get it with the right pink with Spied Life? Also,
I did. I noticed that right away. I was like, ooh.
Also, I was thinking it's kind of a theme of, we set sail on a voyage, and white and pink work together for some reason, I think, when I think like a cruise ship or, something like that.
I would definitely wear a pink shirt. Yeah, the cat was right on the table while he was working on dinner. It was kind of maybe over there in other parts of the world, a little cat hair in your food isn't frowned down on, but here.
Yeah. April, look, his shorts are like actually normal today, which is kind of weird. Kind of surprised, actually.
And my other one, I mean, I think we were a little off about what was going on the other day. Okay, obviously there was a spelling bee happening.
Yes.
But the two of them do not seem like they're in love at all. I
No,
mean, they are.
and I think that this has a lot to do with people from other countries, basically.
You think so, huh?
I really do. I think that they're harder for us to read, maybe. Sammy says, "We want Dina. We want Dina."
Who doesn't?
Yeah, she's
Everybody
not-
loves a little Dina.
We'll be keeping an eye. There's one of those guys from the Manicotti Boys, which seems to be. Is he taking pictures of it, or is he just?
I don't know. Are they going to eat right off of that? Why is that not the world's biggest cutting board? I mean, it is one end of the table to the other, off the sides. That's gigantic.
Nobody's hey, and hi, Stephanie. It seems like nobody's houses are ever clean. This is a lot better than what we've seen, though.
Look at this clutter dough right here. I mean, this is extraordinary craftsmanship of clutter.
I'm very glad to know that I'm not the only person that kind of hides piles of crap around their house, though. Except these are, just being broadcast on the internet, basically.
Do you wonder why they don't have a bench on this side? Just some old rickety chairs. Oh, he just coughed all over the food. Great.
Oh, yeah. Listen, at this point, you've got cat stuff all over it. You got that. It's no big deal.
I like that
It really
where the cat was sitting, he wiped the flour back in the bag, and even off of where people put their asses, he's got the ass flour back in the bag for use later.
Yeah, that's weird. Mm-hmm. Very weird, especially with something like flowers. That not just super cheap as it is.
Yeah, you can get a gigantic bag for like $1. $1.
I did want to show you this cam real quick from the. This is kind of funny.
Go ahead.
I think that it's possible that the other daughter of the chef, I think that it's possible that she has heard you or have seen our show. Well, unfortunately, there it is.
Hold on. Go ahead. Oh
so
my God.
she has been working out for quite a while. As a matter of fact, since we've went live, she's been working out. Now, our first introduction to this family and to her, she ate, I don't know, 6 or 7 pounds of food within the first half an hour of watching, I think.
Well, what about this lady? Do you know her?
Dina.
She's picking at her face right now.
Yeah, the other family is the unicorn family that I think is sleeping with the
Look
brother.
how small those shorts are she's got on right there. I mean, look in the mirror, you can catch it, and it's like, whoa.
Mikey, flowers, not that cheap all over the world. We're lucky here in the United States. A lot of our flowers come in from outer space. Outer space is where the flowers come from.
Outer space.
As you can tell, I'm still not completely caught up from our 6.5 hour chase night. The other
I went to
night.
bed as soon as we got out the air last night. I was like, oh, going to bed. I went in there. The grandson was hanging out, spending the night, so I grabbed him up. I said, come on, boy, we're hitting the sack.
Flower, not flowers. My mind is still very, very slow, in case you didn't notice. So, yeah, okay. All right, that makes sense. Do you think we can look it up and see where did we say they're at? Where do we think that they are?
Oh, they are definitely in Italy.
In Italy.
100%.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between
How much is a bag of flour in Italy?
Is there Italian flour?
Jesus, first thing that comes up is $87.25.
Oh no, that must be like a truckload.
How about this stuff? I don't know if you can see it, but
Does that say $1,000?
yeah, I don't quite think that it's that much. Let's go.
Is that a Wish flour?
That's I don't know what she's doing here. I don't know, but
She's doing.
hey.
She's working out. She's looking at the computer and working out. She's doing lunges. You got to remember, Creed. She's the athlete in the family.
right. The other one's the spelling bee
Yeah.
winner. Yeah.
Poor girl already has knee problems at the age of 16.
Possible, Rafa. I don't know. I mean, they're gone.
Yeah. When she moves something out of the living room, I mean, it's gone out of the living room. You don't see it again for a while. She used to have a mic stand over there. She was like rocking out. She's falling on hard times, people.
There is a lot of very, very, very expensive flour. I will say that.
Well, look, if we become friends with that family, I will send them a bag of flour.
I mean, it does
as a gift.
It does show that bags can be upwards of $9 of flour. If that's the case, if that's true, that makes sense. Jesus. Hey, honey. We already sold that Little House on the Prairie DVD set. I just listed it like an hour ago. $60. It has a 1-star rating on the on this DVD set because it is so bad.
How can it be any worse than the show? It's the show.
It's a 48 disc set, and lots of people were saying straight out of the box and straight into the player that some of the things they just sit there and skip through it and everything else. Rachel, I think that you're right about that, but I mean, also during the day, I try not to turn on lights. I'm a cheap MFer. That's just how I am.
Sorry, Creed. I'm texting my newest friend.
Oh, well, by all means, for your newest friend, that we have today coming up at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time during our We Gotta Chase. We have some very, very big news to bring you. Like, can we say that it's the biggest announcement that we've had outside of, that we've committed to, the daily thing?
I mean, as our world of Chase goes, our Chase family, yes, it's really big for those guys. Really, really big.
So, Crystal, I forget who had sent in the info about that. We were kind of spot on about that. She was heartbroken. Remember, didn't we get was that you, Crystal? Was that somebody else?
I mean, she...
Well, Mikey, somebody sent you a message about what it had said in the Anyways, it said in the comment section, I guess, something about that, she was heartbroken or that she just something happened with that.
Yeah, somebody had said that they thought she had lost her job and that she was, it had gotten so bad that's why her dad's over at her house cleaning up. So, I mean, maybe she's fallen into Great Depression.
Yeah.
Look how she's standing. I mean, she's standing like a person that's clinically depressed.
She does some very odd movements.
I mean, have you been alone in your house and walked over to a wall and just laid against it like that on your phone?
Never. And I also don't sit around and look at a laptop like this either. It's just weird. And I also don't eat with my legs up in front of me and put my food in my crotch and eat like she does.
Massive bowls of gruel. Oh, she got some vitamins over here. I've never noticed these before. Right here, are these vitamins? I guess, and some eye drops. Does Dina suffer from dry eye?
I don't think I've noticed her whole medicine cabinet there.
I didn't even know there was a cabinet right here. Look at this. She just opened something.
Well, yeah, you did. She went in there before.
I've seen her go in here into the slide pantry.
Oh, that is a pantry of many uses.
Look at this. What is this steaming right here?
And Selena said someone asked if she had any leads on a job as well. So interesting.
If I missed anybody's comments,
poor Dina.
That's my fault.
And I mean, I'd love having this problem, but we love to be super interactive with everybody. But at some points, we get too many, and I love it. I mean, it's a great problem to have.
Especially when I get these ones that are in other languages, and I have to sit and bring it over to Google Translate just to find out what's going on.
So is she just going through her Facebook? Is she texting an ex? Is she looking at the messages that they're putting?
She's swiping to the right and then clicking. Swiping to the right and then clicking.
Oh, my God. Is she seriously on Tinder?
Like right now, she's just skipping through things. I can see it a lot better on this other monitor. It's a gigantic, massive, multi-$1,000 gaming monitor like Creed's, and so I can really see
F
right
off.
on in there, almost to her soul. She's wearing a rip-off Ralph Lauren shirt.
Now, how do you know that that's a?
I can see the two guys on the horse.
Two guys on the what?
Horse, boss, horse. How's everybody doing today, by the way? All right, Creed's still recovering.
Still a little slow.
Chat, hopefully they're doing great.
Loud, it's the only thing that makes sense with the behavior. Or, I mean, that, it's either that or she's really bummed out about not having a job.
I mean,
I'm going to say with the eating that we've seen, like with her going back for thirds, I'm going to say that that kind of could weigh on the love side of things.
Oh, she just looked at the camera and she's walking your way, Creed.
Yeah, Mikey just noticed that.
Yeah, there's something heating up right there.
Yeah.
She's about to go to it.
Oh, she just walked right on the puppy pad. Oh,
it's
gross.
A weird pot too. It's got a handle like a coffee pot almost. It's like it's not a straight handle. It's like a bent handle. Like you can pick it up to pour stuff out of it and see the reflection in the mirror.
Yeah, it's odd. Well, you can see it on this. It's a it looks like it's just
all right. So
water.
I can really see her phone now.
Oh, can you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
She's looking at some pictures now. She's just scrolling up through some stuff.
Oh, of
Maybe
course,
she's
as soon as I go full screen, she gets it out of the.
She backs out.
Yeah.
I think she's brokenhearted. I mean, really, she's got the look of someone who is not in a relationship and is not getting laid.
Maybe she's having some tea.
Maybe. I mean, I can't even see anything inside the pot. It's either water or so low in there, I can't see what she's having.
Rachel said it was porn.
She's looking at porn? Maybe. I hope so, because, I mean, she is so depressed right now.
April says then she looks at depressing porn then, Rachel.
She watches the porn of people like herself that are very depressed.
Duck says it is not Tinder. Well, what do they use over in where we believe she's in Amsterdam, I believe?
She's in Brazil, confirmed.
Oh, really? Confirmed. She is Brazilian. Okay.
Oh. She's pouring it into something.
The house still looks pretty good after what we believe was the parents coming through and cleaning it for her. Has the massive, what appears to be orange blow mold type pumpkin above her skinny refrigerator always been there? Do you see it? The pumpkin, it looks like a pumpkin.
Yeah, I see that. It's like a jack-o'-lantern.
Has that always been there? Or?
I don't remember it being there.
Yeah, I don't either. When she walked around, her foot hit the corner, like stepped on the puppy pad.
She's ducked down behind the counter now. I can't see her on my camera. Is she looking for a little privacy at the moment? I mean,
well, that's where you're going to get your privacy from. You can't see any reflection in the thing, can you?
No, nothing. So what she did is she took the boiling water, I guess, and poured it into like a coffee maker.
Well, that makes sense. A lot of people make coffee that way.
Oh, yeah. Let's not let the coffee pot do its job.
Yeah, she does have a coffee pot. It's right.
That's what she poured it into. Right there next to the white thing.
Oh, maybe it's broken. I don't know.
Times are so hard for Dina. She can't even afford a new Black & Decker coffee maker. Well, look.
Stephanie.
I mean, she's not getting laid. I mean, obviously. No one that's getting the dick is looking like that.
All right, so you gotta admit that it seems like after that night out with the girl that came over that night,
things have gotten worse.
Do you think so? Because she's doing a lot less laying around on the couch, unless it's just the timing wise that we're watching. I don't know.
She's just laying on the floor now.
Well, that's a good point.
She's literally laying on the floor.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, I think 3 dogs total. If
3
I'm not
dogs
mistaken.
altogether.
Yeah.
Does anybody know anything about that breed of dog? Do they shed a lot?
The dating app in Brazil is Chispa.
Oh, baby.
Is that a swipey kind of thing? Listen, what else would you be swiping sideways, though? Because she was swiping sideways.
Yeah, she was swiping, clicking. Coffee.
What time is it there? Is it 4:20?
16.
That's
27.
4, right? Is that 4 o'clock?
Yep, 4. Almost 4:30. A little late for a cup of coffee.
So, what are they?
And a nap on the floor.
What are they? 2 hours ahead of us then?
Yeah. But I'm sure it's another day.
It is Duck. That is her actual name, which is so funny because we made up, the name Dina. She'll always be Dina to us. So it's kind of funny when we did find out that her real name is Ella, which was kind of funny because we were kind of close. I mean, not close, but it had an A at the end of it anyways.
Ella.
And also, Duck thinks she might be on Instagram. That's it's possible.
She got a lot of followers, Duck. Something. Intruder alert.
That's weird that they would go running and barking from that.
In a complete opposite direction of the house. What if a man walked out, some big giant stud?
Yeah. Duck, we make up names for all these people because we're like children, and we live in a fantasy world. And like Giuseppe's family isn't really Giuseppe, and the other woman with the low hanging fruit. So some of the things, some of the names and stuff, you got to take with a grain of salt when we're around because we, Rafa says looks like Pomeranians.
Okay. Do they shed a lot? Because she's laying on the floor, and I would not want to lay in dog hair.
Crystal may have confirmed that as well.
Pomeranian confirmed.
She's double clicking her mouse. in the only space that you can't see her on cam. I would imagine, though, that I know what you mean. Thank you, Wildcard, for keeping that semi-clean. You know, I mean, I can't see any other reason why unless she just fainted and we have to...
Who's this?
What is happening?
What the hell? Who's this? Oh.
Well, I hope that she's not over there diddling away because this is going to get awkward.
Yeah, she hasn't even said anything or got up.
Who the hell is this woman? That's not the jean or the leather girl from the other night.
She had long hair. I seen Dina's foot in the mirror. See her foot? Her foot is popping up behind the counter. See it? Right above the counter. You see her foot coming up.
Oh, maybe she's doing stretches or something.
Kegels.
I agree, Loud. I'm not a big fan of them small dogs. Mikey is. He loves them.
Oh, I love a nice little small dog.
Wow. Well, which makes sense. But here's the thing, Duck. You got to remember, too, is she's one of the only ones that walks around with skin, a lot of skin showing at times. As Tobin had pointed out at one point where he thought he saw lips late at night while he was peeping her in a dark apartment while she was sleeping on her couch. Okay, so this is the lady that was here earlier, Crystal says. Very interesting. I am going to, since...
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Why don't you switch your cam to that other one? I'm going to jump, or, that one. Yeah, that's just a little bit better view just to see what's happening.
Okay.
I'm going to peruse and see what else is going on around here.
Her shirt says "Never Again," a real feminist shirt.
Hey, by the way, Dina has the big box on the site right now.
Ooh, Dina! Look, refrigerator just opened. Refrigerator just opened.
134 people plus all of us viewing this cam right now.
Nothing says depression like someone opening a refrigerator from the floor.
Good point. Didn't you say that she waved at the cam earlier?
She looked at it like this.
She looked at it? All right. I'm just looking at her chat, and some guy had asked to wave on cam. He doesn't look like a creeper at all. Oh, here's, is that her full name right there? Must be. Hi, everyone. Yes, I have been studying a lot lately. I decided to leave the film industry, and now I am aiming for a health degree.
Oh. Is there any way she did porn?
Film industry. Sorry it takes so long for me to get to you messages, but please feel all smiled to and waved to and hugged, sending you the best. Oh, he's even leaving sweet dreams messages.
Creepy bastard.
I can just see your face on cam. You have an empty bottle on your table. Hi. Ella, make me happy. Plug, give me smile. These are weird, man. Those are some weird ones. Interesting. I want to know more about her in the film industry. Our guy. Film equals porn, but I'm out of shape. I would say 35 would be close. What do you think, Mikey? Do you think? I think 35 is...
Yeah, she's definitely in her 30s. Definitely not 40. I would say early 30s would be what I would go with.
Well, it says good to see big tech as the whole world staring at a phone all day long. It's a good point. If I'm not staring at my phone, I'm staring at a computer. If I'm not staring at a computer or my phone, it's a TV. You know. April, did you pass out? Oh, not feeling good today, April? All right.
Oh, no.
That's no good.
Oh no.
Duck is on it today. I love it. She has an IMDb. No. Are you making jokes, Duck? I'm looking. Now you.
It says
have
she
me
was an
intrigued.
assistant director on Redo Globio del Televisiono.
Are you looking at it now?
I'm looking at her Facebook.
Oh, okay. What is? I'm going to look up Damien Hooker. This sounds great. Sounds like something that Mikey might have on DVD at his house.
I might check and see. It might be somewhere in there. She also worked on The Next Biggest Winner. She was a first assistant director, and she did that in Canada.
Well, I would imagine that not a lot of filming's going on.
I mean, that's a massive jump, though, from what she was doing there in film to what she's wanting to go to school for.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a bit different.
Sorry, our new friend has a lot of questions, so I'm busy answering our new friend's questions.
No problem. Please do. This is intriguing. I don't understand what she's laying on the floor doing, and is this like a new roommate or something? I'm so confused
why hasn't
about.
the girl come back?
I don't know.
Where did she go? Oh,
all
Dina
so
has
weird.
arisen.
Oh, she has right in time to jump over here, and this family.
Oh my God,
We're gonna
that kid's
check.
an ass.
Yeah, we'll check back in on them in just a second. We want to see what Dina's doing. Coming up at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, just after this, and we've got another chase. We got a chase. We got another one for you, and a really big announcement. Don't have a lot of details to it, but it's a big announcement. It's
Hopefully by 4 o'clock I'll have more tied down details I can give, but I can confirm at least one thing.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. So it's awesome.
It's also a great phone number to have if something goes down. I'm gonna be like, hey.
Yeah. Okay, so some people may think we're creepy for watching these people, but at least we're not commenting, asking for special favors. Good point.
Oh, yeah, that dude was super creepy.
And we're not sitting there going, oh, good night, have sweet dreams. You know.
Does it not, do you think it like creeps her out like, oh, God, these people. Oh, God. No, look at these. The biggest kid's a jerk, by the way. Little kid seems like he's okay, but that big one's a jerk. I saw him all on the back of the couch.
I'm imagining since they have stairs leading up to the couch that it's perfectly fine to run around the couch like it's a
white couch, too. I mean, white couch house, too.
Yeah, that's... You know what, Rachel? We have not, and I think that it's a good time to name the dogs.
Well, she's got 3 of them. How can we ever distinguish which one's which?
Well, then you give them names that are all similar. That's how you do that.
Like dog 1, dog 2, dog junior.
Yes. Yeah, that works. Andy F. checking in. Hi, fellas. If you're living life on camera, you're going to find the blind spots. Ain't that the truth? That is a very good point.
Look, Creed, let me ask you this. Now that I've been digging around, it seems like I have a point of contact with Dina. Mm-hmm. Would we ever want to talk to her? We have talked about that once.
We talked
before.
about it. Not now, though. No. I would love to have... yes. I mean, eventually, yes. But it kills it right now for me. I like learning a little bits and pieces. I like to... I like to kind of form my own opinions and judgments about somebody first. Mm-hmm. The way, I mean, just as far as this goes, I'm not typically that way, I guess, in life. But, I do love sitting here and trying
kind
to
of an imaginary world in a way.
Right. I mean,
it's real and imaginary at the same time.
Right. It is fun when we do get things right. It's also fun when we're extremely wrong about, like, with low-hanging fruit spelling bee fight, when we thought he was, that the chef was cheating. And that's still hilarious, as far as that goes. But at some point, yes, absolutely, we want that to happen, for sure. The other thing is, too, though, I guess I'd like to keep it where we're at simply because... I would imagine that the people of Spied Life aren't very happy that we sit here and rebroadcast their stuff, but we've also turned Spied Life on to a lot of people also.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. I've been tagging Spied Life in everything I post about this,
and they haven't said anything. Yet,
nothing yet. Hell, I'd love to. If they want to run a sponsorship, how good would that be?
The Wonder Pup. I love
Look at
it.
that pup. Look at that dog. Oh my god.
Now, Duck, that makes sense for her dogs, considering that she obviously is a big Batman. So I like that one. Batman, Joker, and Robin. I like that. Rachel's got a good one. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Love that. Our guy says, I have the perfect name. Damn it.
Look at here. Is this... I mean, we've talked about this table. This table is constantly cluttered, but that's a pretty big bottle. That looks like booze.
See, you got to remember those water bottles are extremely awkward and huge.
But this is a pretty common water bottle right here.
It does look it. It does. You're right. Yeah. See, that makes sense. Shut up, damn it. Come here, damn it. I love it. You mean be a stalker? We know. Yeah, I'm not. Listen, it's intriguing. If
Look
I
right
was
here, Creed. Here is a Batman Funko. Right here.
Wow, good eyes, Jesus. 4 out of 5 creepers watch Spied Life. Ain't that the truth? I like it. I like, damn it. I like Batman, Joker, and Robin. We're gonna have to vote on it. We'll have to put up a poll.
By the way, this is a photo of her.
It is.
Yeah, I can see it now better with this light. That's a photo of her in a very sexy pose.
Leading to the possibility of doing porn at some point.
I mean, she's got great bone structure. I mean, I will say that.
So he's looking through some sort of chat. Now see what I mean about the bottle. Like the bottle that's to his left is awkward and
yeah, they're all
huge.
weird looking. Yeah.
What is she doing? Oh, playing an instrument.
She's playing the blow piano. That's a technical term. I mean, he was sitting there peeling fruit a while ago. He was eating Shuli was eating an orange or something. I'm not sure what he was eating. Now, right now, when I pull this up on my screen, I can definitely tell that is a jack-o'-lantern. It looks like a jack-o'-lantern cookie jar. You can tell the top comes off of it. It's definitely something that...
It seems huge, though.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
Massive. You'd have to put 30 pounds of cookies in there. Ooh. Why has the friend not come back out of the back area?
I don't know. It's very weird.
I would like to think maybe her and Dina are more than friends.
Yeah. Do you want her to be a lesbian, basically?
Yeah, because then I would feel better. Yeah, I don't want any other men in her life but us. What is this, Creed? Is this an air freshener right here? It's like a blue thing.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Maybe it's one of those that every few seconds or every few minutes.
All into the dog's water and food over there.
Keep an eye on Dina's house. We're going to jump over to these people that we watched the other day where we thought maybe what was happening. Maybe the dog peed in the hallway or something. Yeah. And then April had pointed out that the Coca-Cola there above the bar that's on a shelf awkwardly placed is actually just prop Coke.
Prop Coke.
I believe he's drinking a Beck's. Is that a Beck's bottle there?
Yeah, it is. And they got champagne wine. What is that? It looks like they're eating. It's like a plate of pancakes there in the middle.
Okay, now question. Do you see the weird thing in the doorway that seems to... Oh, that's is that their way of cordoning off so that the dog that they just keep in the cage all day there? You see what I'm saying? It's one of those accordion-looking, things that you put in the middle of a room normally. I'm wondering if they're trying to block that off from the camera or...
What are those called? Those are called... what are those called? Like a screen, like a changing screen type thing to get behind it.
There you go. Chris has an idea for the dog names Dick, Jason, and Timothy, all Robins. I'd like that.
This girl's popping bottles.
Crystal says I'm going to call this family's dog Marshmallow. The other one.
The white dog, yeah.
Yeah, the white dog. I like
out.
that.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. Yeah, Shuli's house. Crystal, you got it. That's it. The dog is Marshmallow. I like that.
A solid 6.
That lady and Dina are like Emily and I. Emily doesn't know it.
Creed?
Yeah.
The friend just popped up off the floor. She just popped up from behind the counter.
What are these people doing?
How did the friend get there? She never came out of the room.
I thought we were watching.
Dude, I haven't taken my eyes off of her.
Wow. That's... Fire Cap, good to see you, buddy. Air freshener looks like a garden gnome. Absolutely does, too. Yeah, it looks like the top of a hat on a gnome. That's too funny.
All right, do you think the friend ran around like there's a way to that balcony there?
I mean, she walked through and went right by, but...
She's about to jet. She's grabbed her stuff and she's leaving.
Yeah, Rafa, that's what Mikey is thinking, that it's actually a picture of her kind of sexified.
She went to the mall and got some glamour shots done.
That's Sears. The Brazil equivalent of Sears. Wild Roads, good to see you, David. How are you, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
He was watching, too. See, he didn't see him come through either.
Uh-huh. But that's definitely not the leather-clad girl from...
Well, I've been wondering, is there a door right there, like a sliding door to go out? Because remember, there was first day, we saw lots of wind in that area. So I'm wondering if you can walk through that. But maybe she was just playing, and like crawled around.
I mean, if you look right here, this looks like the edge of one door, and here's the edge of the other, and these two pieces meet in the middle, like this and this.
We definitely can. Let's see if they're on. I'll check right now because they're just
a lot of requests for the Color Fun family.
What? Tell us a little bit about the Color Fun family. I don't think we even know a whole lot about the Color Fun family.
We've never been able to catch them on.
No kidding. Are they what? Yeah,
I think that's the family with the tattoo chair.
Okay, so we kind of sort of caught them the other day, but their cameras were messed up. They're the Americans, right? Aren't they?
I'm not sure. I think maybe.
We'll have to look. Her friend went behind the counter and took care of business. Now it's time to go.
Hell yeah.
I was kind of thinking that too. I mean, if you think like, you have those doors that you open up and you can kind of go down to the wine cellar basement, whatever it is, where you go and kill people, or you have that's where you throw your dead dogs. Oh, well, this makes sense too. Could be just a shapeshifter. How do you guys like the pink? I enjoy I like the pink thing happening today here.
Color Fun family's way down at the bottom of the list.
Are they on? I just had to refresh the page. I don't think that they're on right now.
They're in Italy, by the way, Creed.
Okay.
It's dark there, in where they're at. Apparently, I can see the kitchen. Let's see what's happening here.
Do you have the cam? I can't even find the camera.
Go to locations.
Okay.
You're on it. That's it right there.
Where?
That's the Color Fun family. The one with the Campbell soup can. Up there on the screen right now. That right there is the Color
what
Fun
you've
family.
got up. Okay. All right. Sorry. I didn't know you switched. Okay. I remember the Campbell's soup thing. So we have definitely seen them before.
Yeah. If you go to that. Hold on. I'll switch to it. They're in the living room. I'm going to leave Dina. So give me a second.
I'm going to jump over here. We need to pay for this so that we can have the cams this way. This is much better. Is it a lot?
I don't remember what it was.
I have to look. Can we all just share the same account if we do that? We've made thankfully, nice money on our super chats. I think it's time to start investment. Start investing.
Color Fun family right here.
This is them. Okay. All right. A new family. I love it. I love it.
They're
All
also in Italy, so that makes sense that they Giuseppe and them had ate dinner.
All right. While we watch the Color Fun family and start learning with them, I'm going to put up Dina in the background just if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
See if there's any more shape shifting or any more things that shouldn't be happening. Now I don't even see. Why am I not now? Where did Dina go now? What is happening?
You're having all kinds of issues over there.
Or I'm just blasting by it and not realizing it.
I always go to the 3-finger mark up there and click it, and then
right here.
Yeah, and then I look at the family. It goes to locations, and then look at family by family. That's the way I navigate it.
All right, so then I like that. That's a lot.
I like
easier.
this girl's pigtails. I mean, is this an adult? I hope so, because pigtails are nice. Does anybody know anything about the Color Fun family? Give me some backstory.
I like what this says about Dina. I'm quite vexing, just so you know. But yeah, that is the Brazilian flag there. Sorry. Yeah, this is a new one for us, so I love it.
I mean, look here. I mean, they got some very into teddy bear type stuff. These look like they're ceramic or something.
What are you guys talking about with the hammer drill? Did I miss something? I see you guys talking about it in the chat.
That's what Dina was using.
Rachel, hey, hallelujah! They have lights.
I mean, look at this gigantic picture. I hope that's her and her husband or somebody. Otherwise, wow.
Are they all super short or not walk through there underneath that lamp? I think that I would hit my head on it.
You giant, you. Well, yeah, remember this lamp is over the table here.
I understand that, but still, that doesn't look like... I want to see somebody walk through there.
Look how tall this elephant is over here. The skinniest, tallest elephant ever.
I can't really see it on there. Let me bump that up real quick. Where's it at?
Right here, look at that. Elephant.
Oh, yeah. Well, ain't that something?
Giant heart.
Oh, yeah, I see that. So they like their plush animals. I see that.
It's kind of a cluttery living room a little bit. But it's very clean and they're very kind of eccentric.
See, our guy, I'm thinking the same thing. I guess short Mikey doesn't really think. I can see myself walking, making a left right there and bumping my head right on the part that's kind of this way.
Just because I'm 5'1", it doesn't mean I wouldn't hit my head on things. This just happens.
I don't like having plush things around either, but I would love to know what the fascination with the bears are. It's kind of interesting. Grandma loves this house with all the bears and animals. That makes sense. I was just thinking you do get that grandparent vibe. Real quick over here, the dog just walked over, looked over by the refrigerator, barked, stared for just a second, and then just walked away. So shenanigans happening behind there is entirely possible. I mean, I've got the...
That's another cam. You got to pay extra for that one.
Oh, the one in front of whatever's happening there? Yeah.
The one that Dina's checking out.
Yeah. So strange. I'll BRB.
I like that Dina's watching TV of people eating. This family is interesting, man. You hear somebody knocking? Am I the one that hears that? Hold on. Is that at Dina's house? That knocking? No, I guess not. Oh, let's get back over here. Oh, she's playing with the dog. Let's see what you guys are talking about over here. Hopefully, it's nothing to do with the jackhammer. Yeah, you heard that too. Okay, good. Make sure it wasn't just me. Our guy is 6'7". What a braggart. You giant, you. Dina's got ghosts. The haunted Dina mansion. She's a weird bird, man. That laying down on the floor. That whole I don't know. We gotta dig deeper. I know Creed doesn't want to like talk to anyone, but I would love to know a little bit more about Dina. She does speak English. I've heard her do it. This family's really odd. Is that a daughter? Is that like a child, or is that like the parent? Does anybody know? She loves reality television, though. It'd be funny if she was watching us while we're watching her. I feel like this family has a bed in the middle of the living room because it looks like someone's bouncing around the floor. Yeah, I mean there is a person on the floor. There she is. She's risen. She's got a lot of dogs. I mean, I like dogs and all, but I think one is my cutoff on having pets. She looks really comfortable in her Hugo Boss outfit. Check in and see if Dina's risen yet from her spot behind the counter. Nope, she's still on the floor. Maybe she's doing yoga, some deep tissue stretching, perhaps. You don't know with Dina. Creed's still not back. Would any of you ever do this? Would you allow cameras to be put in your home for what I'm sure is a very minimal amount of money? Yeah, Pippi Longstockings. I like the pigtails. They're from Italy, rightfully established. I say we name them Michael and the white one Jackson. Sure, dog's named, so it is written, so it will be done. In some countries, dogs are birds of feed. Look, we watched that one, Cam, which I'm sure they are possibly keeping dogs for emergency food. So you'd let them put the cameras in your house. And our guy says, F no. How dare you, Mikey, bring this topic up? Ashley, you love Big Brother, so you would allow that. See, it's like a catch-22, though. There's got to be some reason to do it beyond like, oh, I want to be famous, so I'll put cameras in my house.
It is a lot like Big Brother. Did you ever see, plus the other Big Brothers take it a lot further than the American one does, where they have tons of live streams up that you have to pay for, of course.
Jason's party. Whoa, we missed out on Jason's party. I can't believe what happened at Jason's party.
I just got a text comment from my mother who's watching. It says that Dina is most likely laying there or just like sitting there in the sun, which does make sense. I mean, I can see that.
Soaking up the rays.
It is Brazil and all.
I mean, look at this right here. And this... You are very well versed in this show because I believe this is the same person that asked me if we could visit the Color Fun family. So those cameras are Heek Vision Cube. Huh.
Well, you can see it when you go to this other camera. You can see their cameras. That they use.
Everybody's using the same camera.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering, it's also possible that she has a camera that you've got to pay for. Now, see, she's sitting right there. The arms are up. See.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now they're gone. So I think my mother's onto something. We instantly think that something weird's going on.
Is this a camera right here?
by the we can't see that because this is my cam.
Oh. Look at right there.
Is that what you were just doing?
Yeah.
With the mouse? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking right here? Right here?
Yeah, right there. Is that a
Yeah.
camera?
So what I was going to say is that what I'm thinking is it is possible that there is a pay-per-view cam, if you will. Because lots of others do. Well, lots of others do. They have
There's a lot of private ones, but I don't see any private ones on Dina's. I didn't think.
But that does kind of look like it could be a cam. I guess. Our guy says that he's actually got cameras around his house, like 16.
Whoa. Are you in prison?
You protecting our guy.
Are you on home arrest?
Rachel says that she has good parties. Where did the party thing come from? What were you talking about? Jason's party?
They were talking about cameras. Rachel, she said, Rachel, could you imagine
all right.
if there had been cameras at your house for Jason's party?
Yeah, Crystal, I know that our version does. It just seems that there's a lot more with the other countries that do it, that are involved with those. But it is fascinating watching people. Big Brother Australia, Big Brother UK. They have a lot of good TV. It's awesome to be living, I will say this, in a time where we can watch a lot of other countries' TV.
Right.
And it's also fun to see the fact that a lot of our TV is obviously comes from their ideas, a lot of it. You think of The Office alone, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I cannot watch that other Office. I know that a lot of people will hate me saying that because they love Ricky Gervais or whatever his name is.
Right.
I cannot stand that entire thing. I have tried so many times.
It's tough. It's a tough watch for me too. I've tried several times as you have, and it's like, ooh, I'm jaded. I think because of the American version. Wow,
Chris, yeah, that definitely could be too. Yeah, some of them have a mobile camera that you pay for, also, and some of them are free.
Yeah, and it's basically like literally your camera, like your phone. Like, oh, okay.
She had a big microphone set up at one point that was right by this normal-looking bottle here. She had a mic. Remember the microphone that was set up at that time?
Yeah, she had a microphone, and that's when she had her bass and everything out, and her guitars.
Crystal, I'm telling you, go and watch it. Go and watch an episode and let us know what you think. I just when I say that to some people, they look at me like I'm nuts.
Man, here it is, another hour nearly in the books with Spied Life.
It just goes by so fast. Well, Dina's boring me today.
I think she's trying to hide from the creepers.
Except for the ghost thing. That was...
Did you hear that
definitely.
banging? That weird banging sound?
No, I didn't. Yeah, okay, so I like looking for the cams this way is much better. I love this.
Oh, yeah, it's far more convenient.
Must be somebody just puts on certain ones onto the front page because there are a lot more cams.
Oh yeah, they feature the front page. The front page is when and that's why they're constantly switching it.
Yeah,
to feature different ones. Oh my God, these people.
We copied Absolutely Famous. Love that show. I don't even...
Absolutely Famous with the two women. Yeah. Oh, something happening here. Somebody's home.
Oh, both, Rafa. I mean, I've watched both over and over and over and over again.
Way more Office than Seinfeld.
Two of my all-time favorites. Yeah, you've never been... I don't think Bish likes Seinfeld either, does he?
It's all right. I've never binge watched Seinfeld. I might catch an episode here and there and watch it, but The Office I've seen every episode 1,000 times. Same thing with Parks and Rec.
Yeah, Parks and Rec is good. Here's our Dundee Award that we got in Myrtle Beach.
Oh yeah, my daughter, when she was in Mississippi, went to some sort of place that had an exact replica of the whole office. You could go into Michael's office. You could sit at Pam's desk, Dwight's desk. It was an exact replica. You could just walk around in the entire office. Yeah, it was like being on a soundstage.
Well, the whatever that was at the end of the table has been moved. Tablecloth and things are set and ready for dinner. So I think we need to at least hold out long enough to see what in God's name that was that he was preparing.
We'll switch the cam to the inside of the kitchen. Let's see what they're doing.
Oh, can you? Yeah, let me do that. I did want to point out it does look like they too have a TV that is right here in this little corner right here. You can see.
Well, we
the
know that
reflection.
because remember they were watching it one time and they had somebody up there turning channels.
That would make sense. Looks like we've got the kitchen cam right here. Let me pull. Oh, he's bringing it out now. Just as soon as I pop over to it.
I've seen some salad come out right now, so I'm guessing pasta and salad today.
All right. Well, when this pops up here in just a second, you're going to see down in the corner they've actually got a massive bread thing down here. Look at this.
Look at that
bread
pot.
is.
That's pasta, man. He made fresh made pasta, and that cooks kind of quickly, so it's not like
Yeah.
it took a lot of time to make that.
Looks like they've got some desserts out here too.
I see some croissants
Cheese.
over there in the corner.
Maybe it's cheese. I don't know.
Looks like a nice brie.
Kid's hair is on point as normal. I wonder if he has sandals on today or not.
Have we determined? I still think these are all they're kids. Even
Yeah.
though you saw the girl kissing the guy's shoulder.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was weird. This is Unicorn Girl here that's doing something, right? Yeah.
Nothing like a nice salad and some fresh made cat hair pasta.
Us cat people are kind of weird. It does happen a lot when you have cats. Also, there's something over here too to snack on as well.
I'd like to think that's some bread and oil, maybe some olive oil with some bread. Maybe that'd be nice. Papa over here is whipping up some. Sauteing something. Ay.
What's he got? Is that an egg?
I don't know. I think it looked like some.
Oh, he almost
busted his ass.
Yeah, did you see that? He did. It's kind of his second step there.
He's like, oh,
Unicorn
she just
girls.
scratched her crotch.
She's a
scratched
little-
her crotch.
She's a little itchy.
She was digging at her crotch. Oh my god.
I gotta say, yeah, they sure do. I mean,
It
still
looked like
that-
maybe that was some prosciutto or something he was heating up. It wasn't-
Oh, that could be. Yeah, just hitting it real quick. Yeah, they eat very well. You'd think they'd be 9,000 pounds with these meals that they eat. I like how they all do their part. It seems, you know.
It's a family affair, which no one at my house takes time to help do a single thing in the kitchen.
Hey, that's Rachel. It's not that hard. We send a code, and just set your phone up somewhere.
Yeah, you don't even have to download anything.
Send you a couple of codes, and we can all just spy on your party. I think that'd be so much fun, actually. I like that idea.
What is that? Nice breast with some 50 W5. He's putting some motor oil on it.
It said bread. Stupid spell check.
I still like the breast, oil covered breast. I feel like they're living in an upside down ark. Like they found Noah's Ark and moved into it.
I still think that the doors look absolutely tiny. I mean, look at he's sitting down. If you look into the back here where he's sitting, because this is the one that we talk about that looks so small. But if you look, these guys are sitting down. Look how much taller that door is than while they're sitting down in a chair.
Yeah. Oh, there's old scratchy crotch. She's cracking an egg. No, she put some butter in there. A little bit of butter, it looked like.
Raph, I agree. He does certainly look like a chef. He has that look. Hey, while we're talking about TV shows, we actually discovered one that we watch. I don't know how you guys are with your families or how you guys do things, but with Emily and I, we will watch at least one episode of something and typically never go back to it. And this Mr. Mayor show.
Oh, you like it?
With Ted Danson, we figured we would not go past the first episode.
It's good,
and it's actually pretty good. Now it's not like, oh my God, is tonight the night that Mr. Mayor comes on? No, but when we're going through, listen, you can only take so much of, because we get so triggered too, like watching 90 Day Fiance or Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. We get triggered from that so much. It's bad.
Oh my God.
So you got to play some things in between that. And Superstore is still killing it. And yeah, Mr. Mayor's not bad. We actually liked it.
I like that Rachel thinks the daughter is baking bread. That's awesome.
Are you mocking? Do we have to put you in timeout? Do we have to ask one of our blue wrenches?
See, I feel like power would corrupt Tobin.
You gotta watch him. Listen. He makes jokes about the fact we call him the wild card, but I mean, you never know which Tobin you're gonna get. Is it the nice? Yeah. I love Christmas Tobin. Is it gonna be the F feminists and F Christians? Is it gonna be road rage Tobin? Just never know what you're gonna get.
No tip Tobin.
No tip Tobin. I like that. Yeah. There's a lot of Tobins. Or are we just gonna get Matthew sometimes too? You kind of get Matthew time to time. And then once in a while you get the rad DJ guy.
Yeah. Why are we not on the dining room camera?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not a very good video producer, in case you didn't notice.
You
Change
sure?
the camera.
You've never worked in video production before? Come on.
Not that I remember.
By the way, Corner Gas. You still need to watch Corner Gas animated. Even the non-animated one is good.
Yes. Thank you.
Really
Sorry.
good character work. Oh, wow. They're shoving it in, man.
Absolutely. Just like I said, my ex-girlfriend that used to say she looked like she ate out of a trough. It was more of a feeding. More of a feeding than it was sitting down to eat. I have to say, if
I like that they drug a light over there just so they could see what they were eating.
Speaking of lights, this should trigger you about the light situation. They have terrible lighting. And look at all the remote controls. They got 2 remote controls and a phone sitting there on the bench. Must be waiting for Unicorn to sit next to her brother or boyfriend. Oh my God, bringing out more oil. Not to get into an F, marry, kill thing here, but I'm telling you right now that I would kill the dude with the hair in the blue. In a heartbeat.
Are you sure? The other one's got kind of like damp hair. The guy in the white shirt, it's like damp looking hair, very greasy.
Does he have like a long strip of hair down over his glasses right now?
Got like
it's not as bad. It's not as bad as the kid with the blue T-shirt. That whole mop just off to the side. It annoys me.
Sweeping type thing.
Yes. The Wire was a great show. I have not watched it all the way through, though. That's something that I always forget about. The Wire. That was a good show.
Well, man, we've done an hour, 8 minutes, Creed. We got to wrap this on up.
Yeah, we got less than an hour until and again, during we got a chase today, got really big news. As a matter of fact, when Mikey actually sent over a joke, and it was kind of funny. We'll talk about that during the chase today, but gave me goosebumps. I was like, wow. Yeah, like that's how good of information it was. You know. Rafa says, Mr. Mayor, it's just funny enough that I keep giving him one more episode. Exactly, yes. And by the way, Rafa, have you noticed that they changed out the, which I know is very common for sitcoms, but there's a new, the daughter is already changed out. It always seems to be the daughters, like with Roseanne, who've had, 3 different...
Well, you got to remember, the very first episode, it's only a pilot episode. They filmed the one to try and get it picked up, and then they work out the kinks. All right.
My love life is so bad, I considered looking for someone who wants to come to America. Almost!
Oh, don't do that.
Almost. Yeah, good luck with that.
Don't make that mistake.
Oh, who's this with the blonde? The blonde that just walked in with the fur coat. Who was that?
I like think she's the maid, butler. weird aunt.
Rip says, doesn't matter how nice the kitchen is, they'll never have Grandma's cookbook.
Hey, Rip, good to see you again, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you for sure. Yeah, we'll see you at 4:05. Yes, please like this video on your way out. If you don't mind, it helps us out tremendously. If you're new around here, we do a lot of different stuff on this channel, but feel free to subscribe. One thing that we do, I'm sure you'll enjoy, I would think, and subscribe with notifications on so you know when we go live. Hopefully, we'll see everybody back 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today for We Gotta Chase. Going to be doing some slotting later, too.
Yep.
Playing some slots around 5:30 to 6, somewhere around there. So we'll see you guys then.
All right. Goodbye.